Hey, we're back!
We're back!
They're letting us do this again! Woo! All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Sons of Montezuma Gamers. This is episode 1 of season 2.
Spitballers.
Oh, sorry. God, wow. Can you tell I'm used to doing gamers? Sons of Montezuma Spitballers. Ay. I got too excited. I got too excited.
We never left.
Oh, man. Yes. Spitballers, season 2, episode 1.
Yeah.
Sons of Montezuma 306, baby. All right. So, where we're going to cover everything baseball and softball up on the Mesa Aztec related. We will be doing basically a preview for softball today because softball starts this upcoming Friday, a week before baseball. So we're going to give you kind of a little bit of a lowdown on what's going on and the newbies and everything going on for the new season.
Who are we, Sean? Oh, wait, I said it.
I'm Sean.
I'm John. We are transferring away from the gamers to the new season, the second season.
But we also hope to bring a lot of fun from the gamers because I think we got a lot more comfortable on there. So instead of just throwing stats at you all the time, I think we're just going to kind of shoot the shit a little bit more.
Wait, no more stats? I like stats. No.
Well, of course you do, physics boy. That's what you are. I understand. He's the math man.
He's a math man.
But no, we will have stats. We will have stats, but it won't just be us reading crap off. Yes.
We will have game previews, game recaps every once in a while. We're hoping this season to be more consistent than we were last year. The thought is once a week, hopefully. Put that out there. There might be things that come up, but at the end of the day, that's our goal, to get more information out every week about baseball and softball.
So, let's kick it off. Let's look at our preseason ranking for softball for where we're projected to finish.
Let's see.
Mike, are you able to get it on the screen? Possibly.
Let's see. Maybe. Oh.
Hey, there it is.
Hey, look at this.
So
technology.
So not like we actually trust the Mountain West to make any logical decisions anyway, but so they have us finishing third.
Yeah, which includes a brand new team to the Mountain West, coming from the WAC zone, Grand Canyon, receiving the most preseason poll point or votes for first place.
Yes. ITT Tech Grand Canyon University. Yes. In Phoenix, Arizona, really close to the Grand Canyon.
It's entirely too purple. Entirely.
I'm sorry. Just I can't with the Mountain West adding Grand Canyon to the conference. Just what
just right before as
of course. Screw up basketball, and now it makes everything just chaotic. So they're coming from the WAC, where they kicked everybody's butt for the most part. So I get why they're ranked high. They've got 4 players on the all preseason Mountain West team, and the number 1 player that is making the big difference, I think, for them is Savannah Kirk is the all preseason Mountain West Player of the Year. So
yeah,
I think that kind of gives you why they're a little bit higher than us. And it's not by a lot. It's not a huge margin in the voting.
No, and for the most part for us, it's question marks. We lost a lot of good pieces to not really to transfer portal, but to graduation. Which really,
obviously, we lost CC to the transfer portal. That was kind of the biggest hit. But other than that, we just lost a lot of really good seniors.
Yeah,
and so it is what it is. So I understand why we fall where we do. I just hate the Mountain West and Grand Canyon. That's just me.
And Nevada's just Nevada.
Yeah, Nevada's ranked ahead of us, but I don't really. I feel like it'd be crazy to hate Nevada. They're just kind of there.
They're just there.
And and once again, what's the main reason that they're probably ranked ahead of us? Because they have Haley McLean, who's the all preseason pitcher of the year. So,
which, as we know from some of those polls, that really doesn't mean much.
You never know how the season's going to go. Yeah, you never know.
Last year with baseball, we had guys in those preseason honors, and That's the thing with
Not
baseball. You can have an
not
up season and a
so
down
good.
season.
Some days chicken, some days feathers, as my dad used to say. Just never know. But yeah, no, but I mean, Haley McLean last year owned. I mean, she kicked ass.
Yeah.
Even during the press conference today, coach mentioned Nevada's pitching and how basically they're all coming back, and so they're going to be a force to be reckoned with as far as that goes. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I know much about Grand Canyon. I just know they did good in the WAC, and Savannah Kirk is supposed to be really good. It's very interesting to me, honestly, to see a second baseman be the, preseason player of the year. That is kind of surprising to me.
Softball for you, man. Middle infield makes all the difference, especially on defense. And then if you have a power hitting second baseman, like, she was contact, right?
Speed kills. I think she was like 50 for 50 on steals or something crazy like that.
Which is insane with those small base bats.
Yeah. So I mean, it's well or deserved based on statistics. It's just who knows how that's going to go in a better conference. I mean.
Yeah.
But so I think you hit the nail right on the head though. We lost a lot of players to graduation. We lost our best pitcher. CC transferred out, and so we do have a lot of question marks as to who's pitching for us is the hugest thing. We lost CC, we lost Didi. It's just a big change. But I mean, I will say we have the second most all preseason players on in the Mountain West. We tie with Nevada, so I mean we got 3.
Well, to get back to who we lost, do we want to talk about who we got?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's solid.
Some of the incoming people that are making a big hit. Mainly, the biggest thing is we got a good amount of pitching from Fresno State.
Yeah, I thought that was really funny.
Yeah, which if you didn't watch the Mountain West tournament, we had to go up against one of those players like twice. Yeah,
and she did really, really well.
The reason we had to go to the losers bracket was because of her.
Yeah. So that's Kiana Campbell Pua.
Yeah.
She's probably going to anchor our pitching, to be honest.
Definitely. 2.79 ERA through 80 innings.
That's fantastic.
Like, not gonna complain about that. Another person that I've been seeing is Faith Jordan. Again, I like stats, so she had a 3.28 ERA across 83 innings, but that's also a little bit of an asterisk because she had an injury, so she had a season off. Because now she's coming into her junior year. Those stats are from her freshman year, so we'll see how she does.
She pitched part of last year, but she got hurt before we even played. We never even played against her. Yeah. From what I saw, and then I mean Kiana Pua. She's a senior. I mean, that's the biggest thing. So that's going to be the head of your pitching staff. For the most part, you got some experience. She's been successful. Like you mentioned in the Mountain West tournament, she pitched in the 2 games, 7 1/3 combined innings. She only gave up 2 runs, and we won both of those games 3-1.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's pretty darn good. You can't do much better than that.
No.
I remember we were at those games and we were like, God damn it.
How is she pitching this well?
Can we please score some runs? No, so I love it. Especially steal that from Fresno State, even better. Makes me even happier.
Fresno's not a state. Fresno's not a state.
Hey, if there's one school that I will forever just despise, it's Fresno State.
Did you have another? Did you have an offensive transfer to keep an eye out for?
So we have. I mean, we have a bunch of freshmen coming in. That the freshman class is supposedly supposed to be really, highly touted and good. We obviously don't have a ton of information on them because it's club ball and high school and whatnot. One that I've seen that is supposed to be really good or has been very successful and over the years highly touted as a recruit was Emma French, but she's a middle infielder. So not totally sure. I think that's going to be really interesting to see where everything kind of breaks down because you get a lot of players in softball. I think, like from my experience, like even when I coached like JV softball back in high school and whatnot, the best players play the middle infield a lot of the time. Middle infield, center field. And then you kind of get to this level and everyone's got to kind of find a place to fit.
Yeah. Well,
so I think that'll be interesting.
At least you have that utility spot that not
designated player and then
or so it's like even if you can't make the starting 9 in the field, you can still find a spot on the team being an offensive key to this team.
Yeah, definitely.
The other person that I saw was Maddie Cuarta. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. But she was for having an off season last year, quote unquote off season, she still hit 500, which if I hit
horrible.
If I hit 500 in my senior year of high school, I wouldn't be here. But that being said, she even had a better season when she was a junior, when she hit for 609. Like, so, and she's a first baseman. She's a first baseman and a pitcher, so that definitely fits that utility role, where it's like you're gonna have some very similar to Grace Uribe last year, where she was an outfielder, but then she'd come in to pitch and lock it down. So we'll see. That being said, it's a freshman, so there's definitely a difficulty swing, when you go from high school to college. But everything's pointing in the right direction for us to have a pretty stellar freshman class coming in and see what they can do and see if we can put us some points.
Yeah. From everything I've seen too, it seems like we've made a concerted effort to get people from like Southern California.
Yeah.
Like,
Coach said that in the press conference today.
I was just going to say during the press conference, I heard her say that, they asked specifically about San Diego, and she was basically like, I like Southern, like we want to corner the market on Southern California.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and Southern California is one of those places. It's similar to that of Arizona, where you got a season all year round. You don't have a snowstorm hitting you like you are in Boston, where you can't play for 3 months. It's like you can play here all season long and you can hone your skills. Like there's people that come to places like this that go and travel to Florida and travel to Southern California, travel to Arizona. So having that is going to be, if we can corner the market on this region, like that, gangbusters.
That's something that baseball has been lacking at, that Kevin Vance is trying to do now. But I think softball has really done a good job of that, and I think a lot of it too is the attitude that Coach brings to the table. Like whenever she talks about it, it's not like, oh, I tried to recruit you and now you went somewhere else, so now you're dead to me.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing,
the culture that Coach like Newman Denise has raised around softball makes it where I think that they're going to be successful no matter what, really. It seems like you bring people in and they've got the camaraderie and the culture that just breeds success.
Well, and the fact that she's reaching out to other leagues and becoming a face of coaching in softball. The fact that she was on that independent league, the Professional Women's Softball League.
Oh, yeah.
Like she's getting out there and she's trying to make a name on a larger scale than just Southern California. And the fact that we are 4-time defending Mountain West champs also helps.
Yeah. What was the 2 things she said? She said success and culture. Those are the things that bring recruits, was what she was saying, which I love that, because winning's fun, but it's not everything. If it's not, if it's not the right fit for you, it just doesn't work.
Yeah,
camaraderie is huge in these sports. Like if you don't, even we play slow pitch softball and we have times where I'm like, bro, we're killing people and I'm not having fun because the dudes on my team just aren't fitting the vibe. Like it's a thing. I don't know how to explain it, but it really is.
Well, and that's kind of the thing with Kevin Vance that I'm seeing, is that he's coming in and making a difference of the culture, not just the team as a whole. Yeah, the team has got a lot of improvements, and we'll talk about that next week. But the culture swing is definitely visible just on the social media side. When you take a look at their Instagram and the things that they're posting, listening to some of his interviews have been amazing. So I'm really excited for baseball this year.
Yeah, I'm excited for baseball, but I don't think nobody should sleep on softball. I think a lot of people are down because, we were so good last year and so many pieces moved on. But I think honestly, I'm just looking at the freshmen that are coming in, and simply based on their heights, I think the focus was very much based on power.
Yeah.
So I'm like 5'8", 5'10", 5'10", 5'7", 5. Like I'm like, okay, there's like 154 and she's a pitcher. So I'm like, so I'm just like, that leg drive must be crazy.
Yeah.
5'4", 5'4", throwing gas. No, I love it. I mean, obviously we're gonna have some people that we got to learn who they are and what they're good at, because it's so tough because everything just says infield, infield, outfield. But I mean, once you break it down,
well, and that's one of the things about
interesting to see how everything fits.
The information distribution of SDSU softball is kind of crazy, and it'll be a learning curve, especially to get stuff out as fast as we do, and we'll be on top of it.
We'll do our best. I mean, we can't know everything. It's a lot of trickle down information where you get a lot of stuff that's very somebody told somebody told somebody. So it's tough because you don't want to run with stuff before you know exactly.
Yeah. You want a prime example of that? You want a prime example of that? One of our returning players.
Oh yeah.
Which might be.
Oh gosh.
If we want to transition into our returning players, some of our standout returning players.
Well, do you want to start with that? That was actually finally confirmed today during the press conference.
Yeah, Lala Marcario did tear her ACL,
which we thought,
but we don't want to blurt that out, and then it's like, oh no, she's just in a knee brace.
A knee immobilizer for no reason. No, it's fine. That's totally normal.
She likes the way it looks. It's fine.
It keeps your leg warm, dude. I should know. I've worn them a lot.
You still wear
it. Hey, no, that's not an immobilizer. That's just a brace.
Gotcha.
Get it straight.
Sorry, not a doctor.
No. So Lala, yes, but Lala. At least the good news is that she got hurt early enough in the season where she was able to get her 5th year, because she would have been done. She would have been graduating too. So I mean. If you're looking for the bright side, that's kind of it.
Yeah, Coach Newman Denise even quoted saying she's really the heartbeat of our team. She is the most experienced leader. She's gonna be a focal point of this team, and especially if she can stay healthy. She was killing it in what little we saw of her last year.
Yeah, she was hitting well over 500. She was on base all the time, stealing bases. I mean. Solid at second.
Yeah, that was a blow when we were like, where's Lala? What's going on? Why is no one saying anything?
Yeah. So you all have her at second, which, like we said, if you got a solid second baseman that can field well and get on base, I mean, set the table. And I mean, we lost Bella Espinoza, who was super fast. So I mean, now you're gonna have to get your steals and lead off from somebody else. So that might.
Yeah,
maybe.
I mean, it's probably going to be right up there for Lala. She's going to fit right in there.
Yep.
That being said, I don't think I said this. She was honored for a Mountain West preseason team. She's on the preseason team.
She's one of the all Mountain West preseason players of the year. One of the 3 that we
we have 3. We'll go over.
Do you want to just start with them and then we'll go to everybody else?
Yeah. So you want to do her squad mate in the middle infield?
Yeah, so Quinn Waikiki, number 2 on that list, coming in for the all preseason team. Shortstop, which it's funny kind of going through this because we're kind of taking positions away from other people, so you kind of know where we're standing on that front. Which, I mean, defensive player of the year last year, Quinn Waikiki, what are you going to argue with that? Just amazing.
Nothing. Well, she was so clutch in that Mountain West tournament where there were plays where you're like, oh my God, how did you get there? So,
I mean, out of nowhere, just.
So having that stability at shortstop especially in softball, I'm slowly seeing more and more that like the shortstop position, you have to have the fastest hands.
Mm-hmm.
You almost faster than third, which is crazy because third is also insane. But a lot of the times the third baseman is charging the ball and trying to get that bunt or that slash. But third base, if you are diving in a gap, you got to move. These base paths are so short.
Yeah.
Comparatively.
It's insane that you can literally be left-handed, hit a ground ball to the left side that gets fielded cleanly, and you're safe. And you can be safe. Like, it's just – so, yeah, like you said, I think having a good middle infield is key to everything because either side, if you got to have quick hands and a really reliable glove.
Yeah, there were so many times last year that you were feeling it when they had someone on first and one out, and magically – you'd have a double play, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
But okay, so it's having that lockdown defense that you get in Quinn Waikiki.
Yeah, love it. And then you want to take the third one?
I mean, you said that there were 3 positions that were important in softball. It was second base, shortstop, and center field. So who are our 3? Our second baseman, our
shortstop, and center fielder.
And our center fielder, Julie Holcomb. Currently the best batting average of returning players, for not including Lala Mercario, just because she only had 43 at bats, but a 370 batting average is pretty solid. It'll put you right in that mix of the 2 to 5 hitter, and at least is where I expect her to be. And she was solid in center field.
She played great out there.
Yeah, I'm excited for.
Sorry, good captain to have out patrolling center. Being in charge out there, like being the head of the outfield.
It's a lot of room to cover out there. Yeah, and we saw plays from her, like throws in that were gunning people. So
like you said too. I mean, those gaps, man. I mean, if you can't cover the gaps, the bases are short. So you can get to a triple on something super easy.
Yeah, anything to right field is huge. Anything to right field is you're looking 3 for most part. And so those are the 3 Mountain West preseason team. All Mountain West preseason team.
Yeah, I know. I keep wanting to say All American, and I'm like, it's not right. It's not right. It's not right.
And that's just. Like looking at my notes and so only one of those is a captain coming
right
up.
Yeah,
like we still have 3. So Lala Mercario returning as a senior, she is one of our captains, so awesome. Jade Ignacio,
which dude doubles for days. Like when I know we had Callie Decker, so it kind of falls by the wayside, but when Jade would catch or like be the designated player, she hit bombs.
Yeah.
Like she hit the shit out of the ball.
And extra base hits. So that's going to be exactly what we need this year.
Yeah. One of the biggest things we lost with power. So it's like, okay, you got a captain, you got a catcher. And you can hit for power. Solid.
Yeah. Angie Yellen.
Yep. Which she's an infield utility, and she also hit some home runs too. She got some good power. Yeah. I think it's hard to say she might end up being the starting third baseman. I know that's where she played the majority of last year.
Yeah. No, that honestly would fit pretty well. Third. Who do we have at first base right now? Do we know?
It might be Cunningham. I don't.
Oh,
that's what I don't. Shannon Cunningham, because that's where she played mainly last year too. So we do have a really epic grouping of seniors.
Yeah. And then the last captain is Allie Duker.
I know. I want to say Decker, but
by next episode, I always want to say Decker, and then we had another player last year named Decker, and so it was just like very easy to. And so I'm sorry if that's not
kind of assume what corner outfield for her probably.
Yeah.
Maybe slide into where Grace was playing out in right.
Right field. Yeah. I mean, and that's your captains. That's who's going to be leading this team. And to be honest with you, it's it's cool to see a team have juniors and seniors that have gone to the Mountain West Championship, that have gone to the NCAA Championship, that have seen that level and are constantly, at least in the preseason, or I say preseason, pre-conference play era of the season, where you're playing against some of these pretty top-notch programs. And
this schedule is going to be nuts.
Yeah, and Coach was saying that she made the point of saying steels sharpen steel. When you are going up against the best teams, you are going to perform. You're gonna be looking to perform.
Yeah.
And so
I remember, she said, iron sharpens iron, and that she, you wanna get on that level to be ready for conference play. That was like the big key thing that she hit on during that press conference.
I am sorry, I have not been looking at the comments. I'm seeing a lot. There's a lot of comments about Chet, and I do not know much about Chet. Sean can talk about Chet.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're already on it. R.I.P. Chet. He was amazing. My mom went to high school with him, so I've known about Chet ever since I was a kid, and I'd always say hi to him every time I saw him. He was, he brought the energy, and he was definitely amazing. And very sad to hear about his passing. He will be missed, but not forgotten and honored in every, any way possible. We all love the guy. I loved running into him at Costco in La Mesa too. Like I'd see the dude all over, and he always had a huge smile on his face, and he's always, repping Aztecs everywhere he went. He was a great guy. So,
as you do.
Rest in peace. Sorry that we didn't see that. I know we were talking about it earlier.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Digressions aside, thanks Mateo for putting some comments in there, because we're getting used to this new setup with overlays and stuff like that, so we'll get better, I swear. That being said, the last thing that I think we kind of want to go over is that upcoming season. We'll be pretty quick because we'll be going over it every week, but let's see if I can. No, don't remove Sean from the.
Don't kick me out. I like it here. Trying to look at our schedule.
There we go. So if I do that, and can I zoom in a little bit? Maybe. No. Can I not? That's dumb. I don't know why it's not letting me do that. Okay. I mean, we'll go off of this, but for the most part, this first week we go up against 4 teams over 2 days, Friday and Saturday, February 6th and 7th. Game. The first day is Minnesota versus Loyola, Chicago, and February 7th we go up against Miami, Ohio and then Kentucky. So those bookends of that weekend are going to be pretty crazy games. They're going to be exciting games. They're going to be fun games. So get out and support Aztec softball. The first games of the day are at 4:30 and 4:30 on Friday and 2 p.m. on Saturday, with a pretty massive gap in between the Miami, Ohio game and Kentucky. That being said, we go up against some pretty heavy hitters this season. Did you got any standouts that you saw on the schedule this upcoming year?
I know a couple weeks in we have a tournament that we go play in.
In Central California.
Yeah, and we play in the first game of the tournament, we play Oklahoma, and in the last game of the tournament, we play Texas Tech, I believe, and they're, I think, respectively 1 and 2 in the nation.
Yeah, which if you didn't see us play against Oklahoma last year, which was an awesome game.
That was like to open the season.
Yeah, it was like the first game of the season.
Crazy.
And we went to extras. It was awesome. And we were right in it until the very end.
Yeah, whole way through. And I like the mentality that we want. We don't want to play easy people. And I also really like the fact that during the press conference, Coach made a point to be like, it doesn't matter who we play. We don't want to go high for the highs and take it easy on. She said it's a dangerous game to play, which is so true. We see it all the time in so many sports where you play great against the really good teams and then you take someone for granted and they get you. And
welcome to San Diego sports.
Yeah,
play well against the Dodgers and then lose to the Rockies. What a twist.
Playing the level to your opponent is not the way to go, which I love that. And also the iron sharpens iron mentality of, let's play the best teams we can the whole way through. And that way, when we get to conference play, we're ready for the hard stuff. That way you get through conference play and into the NCAA tournament and you're ready to go. So I love that.
That being said, we play up until March 3rd through 8th is when we play in the SDSU softball or San Diego Classic, in which we go up against Wisconsin, Notre Dame, and Princeton. That'll be right before we go into conference play, where we'll play home games. We'll be against Colorado State, Utah State, Nevada, Grand Canyon. So big. So we'll have Nevada and then Grand Canyon in the span of 10 days.
Yeah. I think the one highlight that I want to point out on our schedule, if you really love sports and you just want to do something on Valentine's Day because it's a made-up holiday that a lot of people don't care about, that is an SDSU gold mine. If you haven't looked at the schedules, there's a doubleheader for softball. Baseball plays on Valentine's Day and basketball all at home. So you could just go watch sports all day
long.
So if you love sports, they will love you back. It'll be fine.
We love sports and we don't care who knows.
No, I think we have an epic year coming up. I think it's about to be solid. I think we have a lot of unknowns and that's fun. It'll be interesting to see how people develop and
I think there's gonna be that mentality that's kind of driven into them of you guys are the 4-time returning champs and they ranked you 3rd. That's let's not take that lightly. Let's excel and do better than they expect. And I think having a coach like Newman Denise at the helm pushing these girls to be better than what they're currently ranked is going to be exciting to see this year.
Yeah. I think Coach Newman Diaz definitely brings a mentality and a culture that it just, no matter who you bring in, they're going to want to, play for you. That's why you don't see many people transferring out. Everybody kind of sticks it through, which is solid. I love that. Yeah, her interview got me hyped. I was like, damn, let's go play. I love it. So, and I think the other thing too is we have exciting freshmen coming in, and I think a lot of people forget we have a lot of players that are really versatile, which I think that gives you the freedom to make different lineups. You're not stuck with one lineup. You got people that can play all over. One of my people that I think is probably going to have a great year is Jasmine Williams, because last year she got thrust into the position of having to play. She was an outfield, then she had to go to second when Lala got hurt, and then she was second and outfield, and it took her a minute to kind of get the hang of it. And anybody that's played knows that if you're kind of uncomfortable on defense, sometimes that translates into your offense. Yeah. So once she got a lot more comfortable on defense, she started crushing the ball. So I think coming into this, knowing exactly what her role is going to be, especially as a junior now, I think she might have an epic year.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I remember there were a couple episodes we had where we shouted her out just because she was
on fire for a few weeks.
No, I'm excited. That being said, another reminder, we got games this weekend, 4 games this weekend, February 6th and 7th. You show up on Friday, they'll be there from 4:30 to 9, playing against Minnesota and Loyola. And on Saturday, February 7th, they'll go up against Miami, Ohio, and Kentucky. Is there another game in between? Is there
No, I think there's just a giant gap at 2 to 5. It might be one of the other teams you're playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
yeah, that's probably what
there's
it is.
softball all weekend at the Mesa.
Yeah.
Or at least Friday and Saturday. So, that being said, follow us on.
Yeah, I think we're good for to get ready for the season. Get ready to have fun. Like we said, we're gonna try to do this pretty much weekly, and we'll cover both baseball and softball. In a week, we'll do a preview for baseball, and we'll also do kind of a little bit of a rundown about the last week of softball. Just be a lot of info.
Aiming for
but we'll
Wednesdays.
try to get it out there.
Wednesdays are Spitballers days.
Yep, they might move a little bit here and there, but
yeah,
we'll try for the most part on Wednesdays. But yeah, like,
Mateo
subscribe, follow. I just know that we have I know in a couple weeks we play Utah State in basketball at like 8:00 at night on a Wednesday, so I know that's gonna be nothing.
I guess you can go to a basketball game, Sean.
But like, subscribe, follow on all social media platforms. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Is there a Twitch now?
Yeah.
Twitch,
YouTube,
yeah. Well, everywhere.
Watch us, listen to us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Twitch, on the website at sonsofmontezuma.com, and Apple.
Yeah, I think Apple too.
Yeah. We got entirely too many ways to listen to us.
And this is Spitballers, not
Spitballers.
I gotta get used to that. It's been a minute.
Spitballers. We'll have jerseys soon. We'll.
If you ever see the post from Sons of Montezuma to send voicemails in, maybe if you have any questions for us or anything, send them in to them. Mateo will forward it to us, and we'll be able to do it. I think that'd be fun.
That'd be great. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
We're gonna try and do it live more often. We like doing it live. We're doing it live.
Yep,
we're doing it live.
All righty, guys. Well, thank you for listening. And who we rooting for? Stay.
See you next time, guys.